Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers podcast. This is Joe Justice. I'm here with Tony at KDE. Tony, hey, what's your hustle?
My hustle's business support, Joe. From digital design of websites, graphics, logos, to marketing. Anything that will help Charleston and West Virginia businesses thrive.
Awesome. And you got a new space here. Could you tell me a little bit about this? How long have you been in this space and what's it used for?
Yeah, so the new space is here at 111 Hale Street. We love it. We've got 1,600 square foot now, 5 different rooms to operate in. We've got several pieces of equipment here, like a t-shirt press and some other things that we're using to better support the businesses in the area. We're going to be doing some co-working here, some co-working space. We've got an actual office space for rent. Lots of different things going on here. We're doing several events. We're actually hosting a 2600 Hacker Quarterly event every month. We're the only official 2600 event in the state. We're doing some art events. We've got lots of different things that we're doing to get involved in the community. And again, just try to help improve the economics and business in Charleston and the surrounding area.
Wow. So, Tony, that is a lot of stuff. Did you say 2,600 square feet, 5 offices?
1,600 square foot.
1,600 square foot. So, obviously, that's for a lot more than just you. What else do you have going on here? What other people are involved? Tell me a little bit about KDE.
Yeah, so started off just 2 of us 7 years ago. We've grown to a team of 10.
Wait, hold on just a second. You're telling me that it takes time to grow a business? You don't just do it overnight?
No. As much as it seems like that at times that someone's an overnight success. No, 7 years. It's been quite a grind, actually. But we're very happy with the success. And the team is phenomenal. We've got 2 employees that are in the office most days. 2 excellent employees, Bree Greenlee and Elizabeth Bailey. That's our office manager and our social media coordinator. They kill it. I've got 3 partners. We meet here pretty frequently every week, at least once a week. We meet at the office, kick around some ideas, work on some projects, drink some whiskey,
So tell me a little bit let me just talk to you a little bit about, you've got a lot going on. Obviously, you work kind of in the marketing space, but also in the business development space. Talk to me just a little bit about mindset and what it takes, the way to think properly to develop a business, to grow a business, to start a business.
So the piece that we really like to focus on is the business itself. What we have found is so many businesses in West Virginia are very good at a trade. They're very good at a skill, but they don't know a ton about business. In fact, they frequently come to me and admittedly so say, I don't know much about the business piece, or I don't know much about marketing, or I don't know much about a brand or a logo, but I'm really good at this. I can cut hair, I can cut grass, I can, work on people's back. But the one thing I don't know much about is, payroll or HR or, what makes a good logo or how I should advertise online or what social media platforms are best for my business. These are the areas that we really focus on because the truth is in 2024, having a great product and service is only about half of your business's success. Being able to manage the day-to-day operations is just as critical as being very good at whatever the skill is that you possess.
And a little bit more than that. I mean, being able to do it, being able to manage it, but just being seen, that's kind of difficult in 2024, isn't it?
It is. Being seen is difficult now. Things are saturated. Facebook and YouTube and really all over the internet. We're blasted with ads all day long about tons of different things that are probably relative to your recent search history. But the truth is it's a sea of people that are trying to get your attention. So it's become more and more difficult to access the exact target that you're looking for. One thing about marketing is that if you have no idea what you're aiming for, it's very difficult to hit that target.
So one of my favorite stats that I talk to people about all the time is the rule of 7. And if you're not familiar with the rule of 7, there's a kind of this marketing idea that you have to hear a brand 7 times, or you have to hear their commercial 7 times. You have to see their billboard 7 times. You have to hear their jingle 7 times before you even recognize that. And a lot of people kind of take that to the bank. But did you know that rule was developed in the 20s? even before television existed. So how many times do you think it takes today to actually break through to people?
It's certainly not 7. That's for sure. Wow. Yeah, I've actually heard that, but I had no idea that it went back that far. I would have guessed modern marketing. I would have guessed probably Edward Bernays came up with that. Right. But wow, the 20s, that's incredible. Yeah, I would say, gosh, we would push for having 25 contacts easily, at least. If you walk in our office, you're going to see our colors, our logo everywhere you look. In fact, if you walk down Hale Street, you're going to see our colors and our logo because it's very important to us to be seen. So we really try to do that everywhere. I'm fully branded. My shoes are branded. My truck is branded. Everything, is KDE. I eat, sleep, and breathe it. So
that's awesome. And yeah, along those lines, you've been working with some entrepreneurs, some business people. You've got a little bit of a co-op space going on here, but also a business incubator. Can you tell me a little bit about those initiatives?
Sure. Yeah. So the co-op space is pretty straightforward. Lots of places are offering space for people to come in if they need to just use an office for a day or for a few hours. It's a similar concept. What makes this a little different is that we do have some really cool technology here, really fast internet, and we're offering, in addition to the facilities, we're offering some training, some strategy. We really do feel like we have our finger on the pulse of what's working in West Virginia with regard to business and marketing. We're trying to share that information. So becoming part of our community is important for us with regard to the co-op space. The business incubator, that's really a grand project that's going to take a while to really get underway. But it's a further extension of supporting businesses in West Virginia and finding ways to get them into a program with us that will actually provide them everything they need, almost like a business in a box, everything they need to start their digital business, their digital footprint. So, if you've graduated from college recently and you're an attorney and you think you might want to open up a law firm in the next year or so, we're going to help you get the website, the logo, the Google My Business, the social media set up. We're going to help you figure out payroll, figure out setting up a network, group policy for when you have multiple computers. All of these things are going to be part of our program. We're going to do 2 trainings a month. We've got a lot of different things that are involved in it. There's going to be more information about that coming out soon.
Awesome. Tony, as we're wrapping up here, let me ask you, how do people get in touch with you if any of this stuff sounds interesting to them, if they want to learn about websites? Because I know you could we don't have time for you to talk about websites, because I think if I got you started, we'd be here for 2 or 3 hours. Am I right?
I'd never shut up. That's true. Yes.
So if somebody wants to get more information, they want to reach out to you, find out about logos, marketing, web development, anything like that, or your co-op or anything else, how would they get in touch with you?
The best thing to do is go to our website, which is kde.technology, and fill out the contact form. That'll come directly to me, and I'll reach out usually within an hour or so. You'll hear from me.
All right. I'll put that as a link in the description too. So just click that link and it'll take you there and get you taken care of. Tony, I want to thank you so much. Is there anything you'd like to leave the hustlers with today?
Keep hustling. I mean, that's how we got here. 7 years of it. Like you said, it's not an overnight thing, but the difference between the winners and the losers is the winners didn't give up, for real.
Awesome. Tony, thank you so much. And this is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, always hustle with a smile.